I'm DJ Riddler. I'm here with Steve Aoki.
Yeah.
Welcome back to H-Town.
Thanks, man. Thanks. It's
Yeah.
nice to be back here.
You were just at the Latin Grammys.
Yeah.
I saw you on TV. What was that like?
That was my first performance at any Grammys, so I'm just honored to be, part of the Grammy world like that. And J Balvin, he asked me to jump on with him, do my remix of Mi Gente, and I mean the whole Grammys overall was incredible. And then the performance with him being on stage with Bad Bunny and French Montana and of course Jay, epic. Just epic night overall.
So does that mean we're gonna start hearing some Latin trap from Aoki in the
Yeah,
near
yeah.
future?
Actually, my next single after All Night is a song I did with Daddy Yankee.
Wow.
And that day, the same day, I shot my music video with him in Las Vegas. So that'll come out next year, like early next year.
Yeah. So Daddy Yankee and Playing Skills.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
homies.
Playing Skills, and they're Texas, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, Playing Skills, Daddy Yankee, Elvis Crespo.
Yeah.
And it's not like Daddy Yankee on an EDM record. It's definitely a fusion of Latin sounds, Latin guitars, the Latin rhythm, and Plant Skills added a lot in that, in that level, to make it this real fusion of both worlds. And then you have like a very Aoki sounding drop that I made, and the hook, which is like it's kind of like the crossover between the bridge between the two worlds, was something that I produced as well. So you get two different worlds, and it really does come together.
Yeah. Are you finding more Are you getting into the Latin trap sound a little bit?
I love Bad Bunny. I've been talking to him about doing some music, and Jose and myself, J Balvin and myself, we're talking about doing original music as well. So I mean, that's a start. Wassine and I, we actually already we're in the studio working on another record, and we're probably gonna go back to the drawing board and see if we can, get somewhere with it. So and I did a song with Belinda too, from Mexico. So I'm definitely already in the studio for the past year or even longer, with Latin artists, and in 2018 you'll be hearing a lot more, so it'll be exciting.
I'm excited about that. Your new single, All Night with Lauren, from Fifth Harmony.
Yeah.
I was looking at Buzz Angle.
You're up all night.
Well, no, I was up on Buzz Angle, and it's already charting.
I know.
Like the first week,
it's insane. It's insane. Like I remember, I woke up to Lauren FaceTiming me or calling me, and she's like, "Yo, it's like #1 already in all these countries. Like what's going on? This record's like we didn't even push it. We kind of in our social media, we're like, yo, it's coming out, but we didn't actually send our teams in to really push the record, and we wanted to see how the fans would kind of take it for themselves and do their thing. And it's become like a sensation already. It's incredible.
Yeah, we like it a lot here. I definitely think we're going to be playing that song on radio.
Yeah,
now,
I hope
really
so.
Soon.
Thank you.
How did that come about, by the way? How was that collaboration?
Actually, we've been working on the song for pretty much this whole year. We talked earlier in the year. We got in the studio, we started vibing, started first getting an idea of what she's looking for out of all the different productions I have, and I had a skeletal idea of the song, and then she loved it, and she came in, and we did a bunch of sessions and meticulously crafted All Night into what it is. It took some time, and I'm glad we waited, and we're very patient with it, and now the Fifth Harmony fans are satiated because they've been just hounding on social media, when is the record coming out?
Right.
So and we wanted to make sure it came out this year too.
Yeah.
So it's a good time.
I'm not just saying this. I think 2018 is going to be a really good year for you to cross over into the the mainstream.
Yeah,
I'm really
appreciate that.
excited with the music that I'm hearing now and this prospect of this Latin record.
Oh, it's massive. That record's fun, and I like that. Every time I put out something really big, I always want to have the next one switch it up. I put out Just Hold On, and then that record did its thing, and then I put out Colony, which is my hip hop album project. So and then here I am back again, putting out more pop EDM kind of crossover record, and then working with BTS as well. And
yeah, when is that gonna come out?
That's coming out tomorrow.
Whoa,
that's coming out tomorrow.
That is big.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's been a very exciting month, to say the least. It wasn't all supposed to happen at the same time, but it's just like when things happen, they happen. You just have to roll with it. And I mean, the All Night record with Lauren is in a completely different place than the BTS record. You know, the BTS record is more of it's a hip hop record, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that record? What's it called?
It's a remix of Mic Drop, their song.
Okay.
And we got Designer on it, so he opens up the song, and I reproduced the beat and made it more trappy, made it more fun and more American, I guess, if you will. And something that I would play. The drop is like banging. The drop is dope, and you know, the boys, they just kill it. You know, like across the board, they kill it. They can rap, they can sing, and the video is sick. The video is like the highest caliber. You know, like these guys only do the highest caliber. So the video is like incredible, and the whole thing altogether was exciting, and I'm really excited to get this record.
I'm actually kind of surprised you haven't done K-pop. That you know, like, or have you done it before?
No, I'm friends with Sungri from Big Bang and G Dragon. Those guys, we talked, and then you know, we were talking about music and of course everything, like people do their own things, and then I met BTS, and then, you know, we just like started rolling the ball. And we started off with this record, you know, this remix.
Wow, BTS! Wow, that's news. That's big, you know.
Yeah.
And what else is on the horizon? Are we going to expect maybe a new album?
Neon Future 3, the final chapter of the trilogy, is finally it's going to see the light of day. I mean, I've been banking a lot of the songs on the album, so there's a lot of songs that, like, the hard part is not sharing it with the world, you know. And that's a skill set of its own, you know, because like I have so many songs that have so much weight and so much power, in my opinion. And but what I've learned that is, if you can, you know, play a song out 6 months later, or, you know, present a song 6 months later, and it still sounds fresh, then it's a timeless song. So some of these songs, like, you know, I was writing 2 years ago. Some of the songs 6 months ago. So it's been a long process since Neon Future 2. And I think it's, I mean, it's like a highly evolved species from the last album. So, and it's a good way to kind of, you know, finalize the chapters of Neon Future.
Yeah. Wow. That trilogy.
Yep.
So you're back in Houston. And first, I want to personally thank you. And from the people here in H-Town, you know, you took time to donate money for Hurricane Harvey relief here. You even helped out the animals.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about, like, you know, all the animals displaced, and you know, like, no one was talking about that. So I'm like, okay, like, at least we can focus some awareness on that, and then, you know, because it's not just about the money, it's just about putting the word out, and then other people are like, oh yeah, and then you know, I want to help out here too, so I was you know, trying to focus on other areas that I didn't hear so much out there. So the food bank and the you know, the Humane Society were like, okay, these are two really great organizations that really need the funding and awareness.
Yeah, I mean, we're still, you know, still in recovery mode. There's still a lot of animals. I know they were doing a drive to get people to adopt some pets before Thanksgiving.
I'm sure. I was, you know, when we were driving from the airport, we came straight here from the airport. I was looking around the city, and you know, I haven't been here since, you know, before what you guys dealt with, and it's incredible how fast the city came together. Like, it's as if it's, you know, at least for me. I mean, I'm just driving by in the streets, but it's as if it didn't happen. So it's incredible. The city the community came together and, like, rebuilt, you know, your guys' you know, the whole thing. So it's amazing.
Yeah, that's been. I mean, I lived in New York during 9/11, and I mean, that was a totally different scenario. But I will say the spirit of Houston, like the people here, they definitely all banded together to
Yeah.
help out. But it's people like you too that help spread the word on other issues too. So
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy when it wasn't that long ago, honestly.
no, and there's still people, displaced. There's still some areas that are still in bad shape.
Yeah, I can
And,
imagine.
I mean, I've even had some winners that won tickets to your show tonight that were like, we don't have a home, but we needed to get away, and we're gonna see Steve tonight.
Oh, awesome, man. Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. It's so good to hear. It's like, that's one thing about music is that even when times of hardship and, it like music can take you to that place that we all want to go to. So I'm happy that there's like some fans out there that can come out.
Yeah. So the show tonight, any surprises, anything that you could share with us?
Yeah, let's see. Surprises for Houston. Sometimes I just wing it, and then like a lot of Houston guests will come out. Like I remember in my last show, I had some Houston guests come out, and sometimes it just happens like minutes before I go on. Like, oh, you're here. Oh, sweet. Let's like drop your song. Well, definitely gonna be playing all night. I've been playing it the last couple shows. That's my,
Maybe
new
the
one.
Daddy Yankee record, maybe?
I haven't played that one out yet. I haven't played it out yet. So I'm like, I feel like I'll be jumping the gun a bit because,
Right.
yeah, I'll have to wait for my next Houston show
Yeah.
for that one. But yeah, maybe Mic Drop. I haven't played
Yeah.
Mic Drop either. For maybe some BTS fans will pressure me to play Mic Drop, the remix.
Right.
But it comes out tomorrow. Maybe I'll play that. I'm not sure. I haven't even thought about it yet. But I mean, it's like for me, I'm still in Colony.
Yeah.
I'm still in the Colony train, and we're still dropping new videos off the album. We're
Actually,
still doing it. Yeah.
Our sister station, 97.9 The Box, a hip hop station.
Yeah.
I know they played one of your tracks off Colony.
Amazing.
So
Night Call with Migos and Lil
that's
Yachty.
the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kiati, shout out to Kiati.
Kiati, thank you. Thank you very much. It means a lot,
Yeah.
Thank you very much. My song with Sunny Digital was like the 4th ad for radio when we pushed it to radio. So I'm not sure if you guys picked it up, but it was like the sleeper on the album because it's Sunny Digital. For a lot of hip hop fans, always know of Sunny Digital as a producer, not as a vocalist. But this time we flipped it, and I produced with my friend Ricky Remedy, and we had Sunny Digital just sing.
Wow.
And he totally killed it. He just killed it.
And you just basically just tell him, hey, you know what? Let's have you sing this time.
Exactly. And it's a trip because I remember talking to some, like some other like hip hop stations and about it, and they're like, whoa, he's singing. Like it was like a, because he's produced everyone under the sun. He's just like one of the best producers in the game. So to have him, switch it up, do the Kanye move, it's like I think that's like a goal for a lot of people to be able to be all in one.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you again for hanging out with us and taking the time. We'll see you tonight at Spire.
Yeah. I'll be there. Dropping Colony music.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
All right.